Meister. I am originally from Brazil and I got a job here. I got a modeling agency career here. I like to say that my style is a mix, more like classic, romantic, sometimes more like comfy style. Most asked questions I got every day for like many girls. So that's why I created a book. And on the ebook, I tell my 10 easy steps in how to begin, how to start the modeling career. Being in the runway itself, it's just very special. So being to New York Fashion Week, of course, it was something so big that it was something that I was dreaming back then, 10 years ago.
Hi, Bruna. Thank you so much for joining OOTDBOSTONIAN YouTube channel. And today I would like to ask you, would you mind tell us more about yourself?
Yes, of course. So my name is Bruna Meister. I am originally from Brazil, but I live in the United States for about 5 years and a half now. I graduated in business and marketing in Brazil, and I came here at first to study English. So I graduated in English as well. And then I got a job here. I got a modeling agency career here. And my modeling career started, so everything started happening. And then this is my home now.
How about your style? What inspired your style?
Oh, yes. So that is a very kind of hard question for me because I like to say that my style is a mix of a lot of things. It's a mix of my mood. It's a mix about like what I'm feeling, where I'm going, what I'm gonna do. So everything that I'm living inspire my style, or everywhere I go inspire my style. If I go somewhere around the nature, or if I go to the city. So I like to say that my style is a mix, more like classic, romantic, sometimes more like comfy style. So, and I like to be very creative when it comes to my style. I don't like to have any rules, you know. I like to mix fabrics. I like to mix a lot of things and then come with the perfect outfit for me, of course.
That's great. I mean, you have a lot of things to explore, like get more stylish.
Yes.
How about your recent activity in this new normal? Are you still working at home or are you already planning to go somewhere else?
No, I am back to work. I have full schedule right now, working every day, every time, which I'm very grateful because I have a lot of energy and I do a lot of things every day. I do a lot of things at the same time, and I love that. This is the way I am. And being stuck at home for 3 months, it was very challenging for me. I tried to stay very positive and I tried to learn as many things I could. So I started like classes online. I started a lot of things, and then right now I'm finally back, and of course taking care of myself. And then with this new word, using masks and everything, but I always try to be very positive.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm back every day working now.
You're multitasking. You have a lot of things to do. And
I
as
am.
you know, yeah, you mentioned it before, you're a model for 12 years. You also
Yes.
entrepreneur and influencer. Also, like, congratulations for you new ebook. Like, you just launched it.
Thank
Like,
you.
do you have any tips for people who want to be a model like you? I mean, working in this industry is kind of hard.
Yes. So it's also very challenging to be a model, and there is just so many models and so many agencies and so many things you can do. So sometimes it's just hard to know how to start or when to begin and how to start. And that is the most asked questions I got every day for like many girls. So that's why I created a book. And on the ebook, I tell my 10 easy steps in how to begin, how to start the modeling career. And actually, the ebook was released in Portuguese, and this week I'm releasing in English. So for all the American community, it will be available in English as well. And I really hope that help a lot of people because I put my heart into the things that I've been learning and experienced for 12 years, and I'm pretty sure it's going to help a lot of girls. But my first advice is like, as I was telling, there is so many people in the world, there is so many agencies, so many models. Like, what are you going to do to be different? What are you going to do to be seen for other people? And my advice is just don't try to be someone you are not. Don't try to be someone else. Just try to be yourself. Because every person in this world is just so unique and so special and beautiful as it is. So when you find that your beauty is unique, that the way you are is unique, you are going to see a lot of things happening. The things will start coming naturally. So my first advice is just be yourself, literally. Be yourself as it is, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be great.
Yeah, that's correct. Just be yourself. And
Exactly.
yes, you've been to runway like many times. I saw like your picture. You've been to like Boston Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week. What is memorable experience that you would like to share with our audience?
Being the runway itself, it's just very special and a very amazing moment. So being to New York Fashion Week, of course, it was something so big that
Yes.
it was something that I was dreaming back then, 10 years ago. And then this happened, you know? And I was in New York Fashion Week for 3 weeks, 3 weeks, no, 3 years in a row. And it was
Wow.
just so special. But Boston Fashion Week was very special because so I was there as a model, but I was there as a Miss Brazil United States as well. And I was not just modeling, I was hosting the show. So that was something very special because it was the first time that I was hosting a show. I was nervous at first, but then it was just so nice and speaking on the fashion show and being there. It was a very special moment for me in my career, and that was very memorable.
I mean, wow, we never know, like your dreams came true like 10 years right now. And
I know,
yeah,
right? That's the thing. Being a model, another advice, you just gotta keep doing, keep pushing, believe in yourself. I waited 10 years to be a New York Fashion Week, but I never gave up my dreams. You know, I always kept following my dreams, and one day you will see it.
I mean, how about like, do you have any favorite fashion designer that you want to work with in the future?
Um, so there is so many great designers in the world, like so many great designs in Europe, in America, in Brazil. Um, for me myself, I really like to support local designers. So for many years, I worked in Brazil with local designers. We have a lot of local designers in Brazil, and they are just so good. And here in Boston, I got a chance to work with local designers as well, and they're just so good and they do an amazing job. Same thing in New York. So I love those big designers. There is so many that I like, but for me, it's important to support the local designers first.
That's great. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, locals also they have unique and represent like their own style as well.
Yeah, that's true.
How about like what do you want to represent? Meaning when people click on your IG and see you in person.
I wanted people to see me not just as a model, but as a businesswoman as well. Just because the things I work with and the things I'm building, my career and everything. And I want to help people out. I want to help people with my advices. I want to help people that have questions about modeling career or business. Because I'm not just a model. I work in the business industry as well. I have a marketing agency with my husband besides the modeling career, and I'm also a manager. I also manage 2 restaurants at Newbury Street, so I am there full time, plus my modeling career, plus the agency, and everything I do I love so much. So that's why when people go to my Instagram, this is what I want people to see. You know, a person can do many things that this person likes, and not just a model, but a businesswoman as well.
That's you do everything. So like a lot of things that you do, it's really great and very inspiring.
Thank
Let's let's talk about this. Like, do you have any favorite place in Boston, like a restaurant or cafe that you wanna recommend it to our audience?
Oh my God, I have so many. I just love going to Boston so much. I have a whole list. I can be here all night telling you all those cute places. There is so many nice cafeterias, so many nice restaurants. But I believe one of my favorite places in Boston is Newbury Street. I love that
Yeah,
place so much because it's just so fashion. They have all those fashion stores. They have really nice cafeterias. They have really nice restaurants with patio.
Yeah, that's
Um, yeah, so there is a restaurant that I love going to, which is Sansi. And right now it's summer, and they have like the patio open. They have great cocktail drinks. They also have coffee. So it's a really nice mix. And on the next block, there is a place that I always go with, which is Rochambeau. It's a French restaurant. It's next to the Prudential Mall. And now it's summer. They also have a beautiful patio. They have really great French food. And it's really, really good. And I have so many, but I think those two are my favorites.
like right now it's summer. We need patios and yeah, to see the sun.
Yeah, and Boston, they have just so many restaurants and so many cafeterias that if you go every day, I think you can every day go to a different one. And this is what I love about Boston because there is just so many options. And I love trying new restaurants, trying new places, new cafeterias. I think that's my favorite thing to do when I go to Boston, like try a new place, you know?
That's true. Like, how about like your favorite photo shoot? Do you have anything that you recommended around Boston?
Oh, I love taking photos. Of course, I am a model. I love taking
Yes,
photos. So my friends already know when I go out. They're like, "Oh, you want to take a photo?" I'm like, "Yes, please. I want to take a photo." And my friends understand. I just don't want to be a pain asking to take pictures all the time. But they know they got used to it. And all the time we go to a nice place or a different spot, they were like, they just look at me. "You want to take a picture?" I'm like, "Yes, I want to take a picture." But so my number one place to go to Boston is definitely the seaport. There is just so many options. I actually post a picture on the seaport this week, and on seaport they have also great restaurants, great places. But it's just so beautiful over there because you have like the whole scenario. You have the city, the buildings, the ocean, and it's just really, really beautiful. So that's my number one spot. And then number two, Newbury Street, of course. I love the Newbury Street just because the architecture is just really cute. And now it's summer, like the trees are all green and beautiful, and it's really beautiful. And my number three is spot in Boston is the Public Garden. It's
oh
just so beautiful.
yes,
And sometimes I like to go there with my friends and like kind of do a picnic kind of thing and just chill and hang out, bring some food, some juice, something to drink, and just chill out. And I always get really great pictures.
right now like Boston, especially in Seaport, it's changing a lot. There's a lot of restaurant too over there, and this cannery you can see like view of Boston right there. This is our
Yes.
last question. Like, what would you like to advise for like new influencer that like just started in this like industry? Do you have anything to say to them?
I feel like if you want to be an influencer, if you really love that, if you're really passionate about that, the number one thing that I recommend is like building connections and doing network. So you have to show up. You have to, of course, right now there is not as many events going on, but like go to fashion events, connect with the local bloggers, talk to them, be friends with them. And I feel like if you really want to be an influencer, the first and number one thing to do is like show up and do network and build relationship. I think that helps a lot.
That's true. Thank you so much for your time. It's such a like really great moment to talk with you. I get a lot of things from you, like be yourself and then get connect to each other to build a relationship. Yes.
That's
Great.
awesome. I
Yeah.
had a great time with you. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you. I feel very honored to be invited by you to be here in this interview. It's really nice. That's great. Thank you, Gabriela.
Thank you, Bruna. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.